All hail. Come forward, come with a little reasoning again, So what I say I should to all the ancestors. All the ones them who they are we. Yeah man, all the ones them must seek black liberation, black empowerment. And the ones them who don't want to be no slave no more. The ones them who have the will to be free. Are you the ones me are reason with? See? Because I feel it's high time me stop reason with dunce people. Let me share this with you. If I hear about Stalin from the old Soviet Union, hear this story. My mother shared this with me not so long ago. Stalin once ripped off all the feathers, pluck a chicken, a live chicken. See? Trying to show his followers them a lesson. How we see followers. Now you to slave them we have under control, him followers. The ones them who on the mission with him. Then he put the chicken on the floor. A short distance away from him. Then the chicken bloody, because he pluck him live, pull out all the feathers. And then he started to toss some little bits of feeding, like meat and some little thing, little crumbs towards on the floor. And him a walk away. And the chicken start following him. Yeah. He just toss a little crumbs, little bits. And the chicken a follow him. The same chicken we just don't pluck, and deal with the real wicked, I follow him. You know what he said to his followers? He say, this is how easy it is to govern stupid people. Yeah? Because they will follow you no matter how much pain you cause them. As long as you treat them a little worthless treat once in a while. And we see that go on all around the world right now. From the islands to America, Africa, Europe. Although it seems to be happening more on a larger scale in black nations. Yeah, and that's a fact. The reason why me bring this up is because right now, for a while now, I've been doing a lot of observing. I've been very observant, Trying not to engage in too much of dialogue with stupid people. Whatever groups I'm in. I just watch you go on and listen to everybody and analyze it and see who is who and what is what. See a lot of people talk about other things. And from what I gather, I come up with this, It's not, I used to look at it and say, most people are slaves without realizing it. That is true. Yeah. But at least they have an excuse. But it have some people who are slaves. Right? And I be treated like dum-dums. But I don't know if it's something in the mental psyche or if they're just such cowards that they prefer to live on their knees than to stand up and face whatever oppression and injustice they are facing. They don't want to stand up and be masters of their own destiny. So, they prefer to be treated that way. So you have some ones who, they know they are slaves and they are content with being a slave. So I thinking to myself, what is the point of trying to liberate these people? Well, guess what? Me not try to liberate them people anymore. See? When me come here and make my little talk them, I speak to like-minded people. lions like me. And the lions and lioness them I speak to. Because guess what? The lion now lose opinion. Sorry, the lion now lose sleep over the opinions of the sheep. Right? And they have a thing we just say, sheep now walk with goat. So me not come here come talk to no sheep. See? And me see myself as a king. Me not come here come reason with slave who don't want to be free. Because guess what? Since they love being slaves, and it appears that some people just accept certain things, they don't want to be the masters of their own destiny. I think I should assert myself to become their master. Yeah. Because they like to be ruled and oppressed. Just me could be a master who treat them a little bit different, you know. I'm not really into the oppression thing. But I better me organize myself and become the master, man. Because them not have no backbone. Them not have no balls. So that's why a lot of these people that need liberating are the way they are. They just can't be bothered and they're just weak. Anyhow you look at it, they're just weak. Deal with them like dirt, give them a little crumbs, keep them poor and hungry, and you like a god to them because them have to come to you for a handout every time. Try and reason with them about becoming the masters of their own destiny or becoming self-sufficient, and them not depend that. So guess what? Me I look some soldiers, man. See? Come join me. So might as well we be the master. Yeah. We never really have to form the alliance with the other master them. But we can work with them to achieve our goal. Because at the end of the day, all these masters have a common goal. You understand? And if people want to be slaves, let them be slaves. It's like if me have a heavy load I carry, and somebody give me a donkey, what me I go do? Walk and carry my own load and a donkey did if carry with me? No, me put on the donkey. So it's how my thing there. When you see me come and do my little reasoning them, it's not for the slaves who want to remain slaves. If someone's realize them a slave and want to free themselves, and you may attack. Someone's who a slave and I realize them a slave, if you're too slow, I don't really have no time with you. Me not talk to sheep neither. See, because them dunce. All dog a control sheep. I'm gonna be chinking in yard, man. I not deal with them kind of people. And for the ones them who just like make a whole heap of noise and not have no belly for take no action, I not talk to you neither. Yeah. So just so I see it, man. I know someone's gonna see this. And when the time come when me decide to be the master, them not go feel no way. Because guess what? Somebody go come and try wake them up and reason with them. And them gonna say, man, what you talk about? You know, see him are the man. Yeah, just so you go, man. So right now, me think I just prepare myself to come and rule over some people. And be the master. Because them know are nothing better in their life. They like to be slaves. And I just see the thing set. But just mean I'm not gonna be my own type of master, you know? Yeah. And that me will deal with. So me make my little thing them. It's really educate my youth them. And my grandpick me and great grandpick me if you come when I'm not there. So them could look back on something my great grandfather do. And learn something. So nobody can come manipulate them. And the ones who want to be masters of their own destiny. Yeah, man. So I just so me see it. You know. So anyway, you don't know. Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend and tell a friend. Sheep, you're not welcome over here. Slaves who want to remain slaves, you're not welcome here. Slaves who are slaves, but we trying to tell them that they are slaves and they don't realize they are slaves, don't subscribe. You're too dunce. This channel is for sensible people. People who want to be masters of their own destiny. And them people them want to deal with. I don't have no time for dunce people. See? Because guess what? All the ones who come on this planet and say they want to liberate people who oppress, them not reach nowhere. Them dead papas. Them have nothing to leave for them picnic. I'm not depend that. So in those who know they are kings and want to remain kings, you may talk to. Those who want to be the masters of their own destiny, you may talk, man. I talk to people who are mentally enslaved. You know, people with this slave mentality. No, I have time for you. See? So calling all kings and queens, all gods and goddesses, all masters and all, you know, aspiring masters. Come forward, man. Form an alliance. Better we than them. We say better we than them. Better we be the masters of our own destiny than somebody else come and be masters over we. You understand? And who wants to stay slave, you can stay slave. So right now that we are dealing with. See? Dumb slaves who don't want to be free and sheep not welcome over here. Gods and goddesses and kings and queens, yeah, we wire so. And those who want to be masters of your own destiny. Remember, people, like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend and tell a friend. See? Alright, be more.